Hello, this is Chandler Klebs here, and I'm recording a video. I have a little bit of time right now to test out seeing if I can record a video of Minecraft right now. So we'll see how this goes. See, Jamie Soden has updated his Minecraft servers, and this is where it starts getting really interesting. Because there's the survival server and his creative server, and I don't know if I'll be able to successfully record a Minecraft video or not. But one thing that I've done differently since the last time that I attempted to record Minecraft Windows 10 Edition videos is I set the render distance down to 6. Apparently it was set to 16. So I'm hopefully that will reduce the memory usage of Minecraft just enough so that I can possibly get a semi-decent video recorded. Because if I can record Minecraft videos, I'm going to be so thrilled. Because someday maybe I'll be able to afford to buy a new computer. But until then, I want to at least see what I can manage to do. So let's see here. I've got Minecraft here, and if this is recording correctly, you'll see that I have the Open Broadcaster software window open. And the reason for that is because when it starts lagging and gets slowing down, it will say encoding overloaded, and hopefully that won't happen. But it may, and you'll see it as it happens. So this is the creative server that Jamie invited me to, and I've built some amazing stuff on here already. I went so far away from spawn, and I haven't the slightest idea whether or not Jamie will ever find what I've built unless I specifically told him where I built it and how I got there, because it's got to be at least 1,000 blocks away. But because I can't view the coordinates, I can't know for sure. So I really hope that this video is working so you can see this. So this is my iron farm made out of stone. Oh, and I'm going to turn the audio off of the game because I just want you to hear my voice right now. So anyway, this is Chandler's iron farm and wheat farm outside. So I haven't really completed the wheat farm. And for whatever odd reason, this farmland keeps turning back into regular dirt, and I don't know why. But there's a villager there, and let's see what we've got here. Okay, so anyway, as you see, this is a huge structure. These doors are on the outside. It is possible to move them to be part of the frame if I remove some stone and put them there, but they have to be at this exact level. Otherwise, the golems won't spawn on both floors. So anyway, right here we have the villagers in the 4 corners. This is a 23 by 23 structure. This is how I typically build my iron farms, although this one is built with stone, whereas it's usually cobblestone in survival mode, just because it's a pain to get something that can, silk touch and mine the stone itself. So anyway, this is just kind of a little platform I have here, and you'll see how this works. I don't know if any golems will spawn while I'm recording this video or not, but let's see here. Now, I didn't actually put any villagers in these particular places, but that's not really necessary, because as long as the villagers are in the holding cells on one of the floors, then the golems will spawn occasionally. So anyway, down here is the zombie spawner, and I just put this zombie spawner here because I can totally do that in creative mode. Obviously this is a creative server, so there's not actually a need for an iron farm, since I can just give myself any item in the game. Not to mention I can just skip the iron and just give myself all diamond equipment. So the whole point of building an iron farm on a creative server is, first of all, because I'm a nerd, I like building things, and that's what I like about creative mode. But see, I do a lot of practice. Now here's the thing, we have a 9 by 9 area cut out, and it's very important that you see something here. Check this out. Now we've got 1, 2, 3 blocks below the spawner, and that is important, and I'll tell you why. Golems are 3 blocks tall, and that's why there has to be enough space for the golems to go down there. But normally there's nothing down there, and you see that zombie? The way that zombie just fell down there? Yeah, that's pretty much how it's meant to work. So yeah, it's kind of interesting because there's a little bit of light coming from this this place here, which probably means that the zombies don't spawn as often as they would if it were dark. So I may need to find a workaround for that. But they're still spawning, and that's the important thing. So here's the tricky part. In fact, I actually know a trick. I can block out some of the outside light just by placing a little bit more stone here. Yeah, that actually is a fairly good idea. See, if I use this to sort of block off the light, the zombies are not going to spawn here, but they will spawn in the other places, which are made just a little bit darker. In fact, as long as I leave 3 blocks of space for the golems to be, then they will go in the right place. So we'll just see how this works. But it's also, I mean, it depends on how I wanted to do it, but the light's going down. But anyway, I'm hoping that you'll see a golem spawn, but even if you don't, this iron farm is still cool. So let me give you a little bit of a tour. So since the whole thing is 23 by 23, and so everything about this has been calculated. I built this in the Java edition a long time ago by using the village info mod and finding the level. Now here's the important thing. So let me show you something. There are 2 spawning floors, and the golems can sometimes spawn on either of them. But here's the important thing. From the spawning floor here, there must be 1, 2, 3 blocks. And then above that is the level where the doors have to be. So there's different ways you can place the doors, but I just did it this way because I felt like it. Okay, so the point is the doors have to be exactly that height level from this spawning floor. That's important. And that way, it just so happens that there's a 6 block high range in which golems spawn sometimes. So anyway, I have some extra glass blocks here that I put there just because I was trying to build glass up to the center. I really hope this video is recording all right because this is awesome. And I wanted to do Minecraft videos for a long time. So anyway, up here is another platform. This, now I put some signs here. I said, Jamie, make a teleport to where this sign is. This is an awesome viewing area. So the idea is that eventually Jamie, since he's the admin of this world, he'll be able to make a command block that automatically teleports someone to this location once we find out what the coordinates are for it. But anyway, here's the thing. There are 4 gigantic nether portals here. They are 23 by 23 in size, and the reason for that is because according to the wiki, that's the maximum size you can make a nether portal. Besides, it fit well with my iron farm being 23 by 23 blocks. In fact, okay, now this is just kind of decoration, but the reason there are these trap doors here is because in the Java edition, at least this worked in the Java edition, the zombie pigmen will spawn occasionally at these portals, and then they will try to walk onto the trap doors, which are placed down, so they'll just automatically fall down. The idea is for them, of course, to fall in the water, and then something happen later on, which I'm figuring out. Now, here's the thing. I know that I'm at the height limit. It will not let me place any more blocks. The height limit for building is 256 blocks. So anyway, now I haven't shown you yet the house floor. See, there's the two spawning floors, but below the this is where the door leads to. I'm gonna sleep in one of the beds. Okay, it's not night yet. This is the area where players sleep to make it daytime. And I've placed some torches to light it up. I think that's enough torches, but if anything starts spawning in here, I'll just place more torches because I can do that sort of thing. Actually, there's no torches right here, so maybe I'll just place a few there. So anyway, yeah, this is just a safe place, and I put some signs there, and it says there's no need for lava in this iron farm, and that's because the iron golems, when they do spawn, are gonna come here. That's the plan. Just none have showed up yet, which is kind of a bummer because I wanted to see this iron farm in action as it actually works. But trust me, they have spawned occasionally, and this works if you build this in survival and have the villagers in the right place. You do get iron. I taught Jamie how to build iron farms too, and he's gotten a lot of use out of that. And so I have these pillars that go all the way up to the nether portals up there. So I'm just getting kind of fancy. Now, I think I've shown you the iron farm, so you've seen basically how that works. But let me show you a few other things. First of all, when we go down here, I'll show you where the zombies are falling. They're falling into this water, which then pushes them. And this is actually not a place that you want to go if you're in survival mode, because it will also push you to the same place the zombies go. So look at this. See that? It pushes them down here, and they all end up right there. And this is important for a few reasons. Okay, basically, I have a little bit of a staircase here. You go down here, and let's see, I can break a few of these blocks. They're not really necessary. So the idea is, if you're in survival mode, then the zombies are just trapped here. They just stay there, which is really, really cool. So you can just whack the zombies all you want, and you should be safe. So it doesn't matter. You can use your fist, you can use a sword, you can shoot them with bow and arrow, you can do whatever you want. So that's your basic zombie farm. So that's something a lot of players do because, you know, in order to complete the game, you have to use the rotten flesh and trade it to the clerics for some ender pearls, unless you want to fight endermen, which who wants to actually do that? That's annoying. So actually, now I think that I would like to place a bed somewhere here. Let's see. I wonder, because if a player wants to hang out down here, it's probably good to build a bed. Yeah, let's see here. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to just break a few blocks going down this way, just a little bit of a tunnel, and place a bed there. And it doesn't let me sleep, but maybe y'all want to sleep someday. And if you're in survival mode, you want to have as many beds located anywhere as much as possible. So anyway, yeah, those are where the zombies are. And okay, so yeah. So this is very interesting, you see. I don't know if anything's spawned or not here. Nah, no iron golem. That's very disappointing. So let me show you something else. So okay, there's some snowy trees, but everything's foggy because my render resistance is way down. But let me see if I can find Okay, there it is. Here's the village. Now see this here, this is a village I found. And I placed a bed up there. I call this Chandler's house. Really, I just stole a house from one of the villagers. I put a sign there, and then there's a ladder here. This is one of the naturally generated houses, but I added the bed and the torches and the signs. That's really all I did. So anyway, as you probably see, there are some villagers which are being killed by the zombies, and it's not nice for the zombies to kill the villagers. And so let me defend the villagers. Yeah, that's just sad. Yeah, the zombies. I think this is a zombie siege because the zombies just appear and they kill the villagers. So yeah, it's either the villagers die or the zombies die. It's got to be one or the other. Sad the way this world is. So anyway, so yeah, that's the only thing I did this village. I like the look of villages. I like the way they look naturally generated. I love the look of these houses. Oh, cool. It looks like... Yeah, okay, let's see. Well, anyway, yeah. So these houses look really nice. So I don't touch the structure. I just add things to the village, like the torches and the bed, but I don't want to take anything away from how awesome, amazingly it looks. So anyway, yeah, so this has been a little video, and oh, I saw the message encoding overloaded, so it may have lagged a bit. There might have been a video freeze. I don't know if you saw that or not. So I guess I'll end this video. Oh, look, golem spawn. You see what I was telling you, people? 2 iron golems spawn here. And see what happens is the zombies attack them. For some reason, they will not attack the zombies, but the zombies attack them. They destroy the iron golems, and then the iron ends up falling down in that huge tunnel, and it actually goes into a hopper, which goes into a chest. So this is my Lavaless iron farm. It's an amazing iron farm, and I hope this video turned out well. Oh, another one just fell. This is so awesome, people. See, this is how it works. This is how it's meant to work. Infinite source of iron. And I have built things like this in survival mode, and it can be done. Mining the cobblestone is one part that's really hard. It takes forever to mine all the cobblestone to build this structure. But and you also have to either transport villagers from somewhere, or you have to use potions to cure zombie villagers to get them there. But once you've got villagers in the right place, the iron golems just keep coming every so often, and you can get lots of iron ingots. So anyway, that's my little iron farm tutorial. You know, well, it's not really a tutorial. I didn't show you how to build it, but it's fairly straightforward. And I would like to record a video showing how it's built, but you guys can figure it out. It was 23 by 23. The spawning floors are actually in an area where it's 21 by 21, you might say, with a 3 by 3 hole in the middle, but the very corners are dedicated to where the villagers are. So if just by watching this video, looking at how this works, you can build your own iron farms based on this design and even modify it to your liking. So I'm going to end this video now. I hope this has helped somebody. Plus, I just like showing the stuff that I like to build. So thanks for watching. Bye.